awaited table topic segment is finally here. The table topic segment provides a unique opportunity for the members and guests to practice and improve their impromptu speaking skills. Normally, the table topic master, which is me tonight, will give out a topic based on the theme of the meeting, which tonight is summers. However, I have been a little bit creative tonight, and so instead of the usual topics and their responses, we are going to have a round robin story. I will announce a starting of the story, and then I will call out Toastmaster Abdullah from my right. He will have to come over here and continue the story for at least 1 minute, and then pass on to the next person in line, which right now happens to be Toastmaster Akil. And then Akil will speak for at least 60 seconds, continue the story, and then pass on the baton to Toastmaster Sayyid Danish. So, are we ready to begin?
Yes! Change the position.
Well, at the end I'll get the turn, so I guess Mavish or Toastmaster Danish will have the opportunity to catch me. But let's begin, and before we begin, let me remind you to use the word of tonight's meeting, which is sweltering, and the meaning is very important. Okay, so the story goes something like this. Junaid had planned a picnic at the beach with his friends. It was a sweltering Sunday morning in early April, and the sun was already out at 8 a.m. Junaid packed his bags and got into his car to pick up his friends. As he turned on the ignition, suddenly his mobile phone rang. As he turned on the ignition, suddenly his mobile phone rang. Toastmaster Abdullah.
His phone rang, and Junaid picked up the phone and answered hello. It was none other than his friend Faisal. Faisal sounded like he's asleep. And Junaid was like, hello, are you ready? I'm coming to pick you up. Faisal is like, no yaar, today I'm really tired. I won't be able to make it up. You guys go. Junaid was like, okay, I still have 10 more to go. As he called Rafi, he's not picking up the phone. Now Junaid is getting troublesome, and he's getting worried. Only 9 of his friends are going to go with him. That's what he's thinking. But he's still not so sure, because he just called 2 of them, and they aren't coming with him. One is asleep, and the other one is almost asleep. Over to you, Mr.
Over to him. Over to you. You are the next speaker. You have continuous story.
Thank you, table topic master and this dude. So, he was sleeping, I don't know who. Somebody was sleeping. I was noting the time. Yes, so the guy was driving and Junaid and was sleeping. He called 2 people already, Toastmaster Faisal and Toastmaster Abdullah, and they both rejected him. At the end, when he was going, suddenly somebody was chasing him. It happened to be the boy actually doing the drugs. And the police were chasing him. So you know what happened? They started shooting at him. And the car actually got, strike with the tire, and he had to park it somewhere. And meanwhile, the police actually captured him and took him to the jail. Meanwhile, he was actually in the cell with some long dude named Danish. So he and his cellmates, Danish, sweating something. And meanwhile in his cell, and he's doing, what should I do? What should I do? Toastmaster Danish looks very, mesmerizing. Then he had to do something. He had to kill Danish. doing that. So meanwhile, what happened? The guy suddenly rushes and took the pillow on the face of Toastmaster Danish. Toastmaster Danish had the very long hands, but still he couldn't resist, and Toastmaster Danish died. Meanwhile, you have to have another segment. Let me pick one. The name is Toastmaster Selja Danish. And he's going to give the story. Toastmaster Selja Danish.
After that horrible situation, Dinesh just think about what he was done to Danish. He just a lot of showing that what happened to him, and then just he realized that he is in our dream, and just suddenly he wake up. And that is the day that he decided to go for the picnic, and then the situations are coming again, and Funwell is friend, and Foon is definitely his friend, is Abdul Rafi, and he just received a phone and said, I I saw a horrible dream that we are going to the picnic, and then suddenly that happened, that did this. Now Rafi said that, oh, it's okay, don't you worry, just start your car and pick me up. Suddenly he started his car and then go to pick the Rafi, and what happened? The car became punctured. Oh, now we move to the
So summing up the story, that Junaid is speaking to Rafi. First of all, I was not sleeping. I was here in Toastmaster. So, get any guesses where they are going to for a picnic?
Neelam Point.
Toastmaster. They are coming to Toastmaster. Okay. So as everybody, as I have already experienced that I pressurizing one of my team members that go with Toastmaster, and again he betrayed me and he called me, and I was very sleepy and I was not coming. So as the other people, which we all know that they are running not towards Toastmaster, they are running behind the Toastmaster. So okay, where was the story? It was he was waiting for the picnic and the tire was punctured. The tire was punctured, and fortunately the tire was tubeless, so there is no concern. They can continue they can continue the journey. So they are towards, they pick up the Toastmaster Rafi, and then they are towards Toastmaster Akil. As Toastmaster Akil is very rigid, when he reached the journey, the place of Toastmaster Akil, he was very angry, as always. He was very angry just because of that they were half an hour late. So the time they were half an hour late, and Akil is shouting to him, evaluating him, as he did evaluating. So when he was shouting, the people out surrounding, they know that there is something negative is going to be happening. And now I will forward my story to Toastmaster. Right now, we are in the place of Toastmaster Akil. You may continue. What's your name?
When I reached to Akil's home, Toastmaster Akil, as he said, he was sleeping. So I came to his door and continued ringing his bell. Suddenly his mom came out and said, "What are you doing?" And I got scared and said, "I've just come to Akil. I just come to call Akil, and we need to go somewhere which is very important." So his mom said, "Okay." I woke up. So when he woke up, he came to Akil's rooms and he's continually snoring. So it's waking him up, and he woke up and said, okay, what happened? He said, okay, your friend is standing in a gate and calling you. You need to go somewhere else. So he said, no, we don't need to go. Just let me sleep. That's it.
Hand over to Moaz. Repeat the last one. Take hand and repeat the last sentence.
He said to mom that we don't need to go somewhere and let me sleep.
Okay, so once the person said to the mom that he don't want to go with his friends, so the mom realized that there is something problem why my son is not going with the friends. So instead the mother asked to the son that you should go, and not only you will be going, I will be coming with you. Now there is climax in the story. So the friends were a little bit nervous that why the mother is coming. But the mother was so excited that my son will be coming and I also will be joining the friends. So they were decided to go, and once they were going, in the middle of the road, they saw a protest going on. It was basically a PTI protest, and everyone can hear the nara going on, Tapili Aegi, Tapili Aegi.
No politics allowed.
No politics. Okay. So they were a little bit frightened. Everyone was frightened. What is happening we were going to the picnic and suddenly something is happening on the road and how we can reach to the destination. So suddenly they saw Imran Khan coming towards them. And everyone was excited, but the mother was so much excited that she ran to Imran Khan and she shook hands with Imran Khan and she shouted that this is the most amazing day of my life. So the friends were basically over to next question.
Repeat the last sentence.
Okay, so the mother said that this is the most amazing day of my life.
It was an amazing day for her as she was planning and dreaming to meet Imran Khan. But now when she came back into the car, she has decided to change the whole plan. And how they have decided, then they turned picnic into a educational center. And how did they do? They reached to a community center and they preach and they guide little children who are orphan and they do not have access to the basic needs, and they have communicated the whole mantra of living good among the people. So this is how picnic turns into a social gathering setup. And this is how the journeys continue starting. They took a place that every week after this, they'll be going to conduct similar sessions for the people, and those people who are suffering sweating conditions in the country or in the community, they'll be providing free food, services, drinks to them so they may feel better and get some health and guidance advice from them. And this is how the momentum continues, and this is how we're going to take over the show.
Stay away, repeat the last sentence.
After having a special convention in the country, they have decided to offer the new supplies to the different community centers in the country.
Hello to the person and guests. The journey continues. The van goes to the picnic point, and the people are in the van. They were singing song of Michael Jackson. Another day is gone. I'm still all alone. How could this be? You're not here with me, and never say goodbye. Someone tell me when everybody was singing the song, all at once the mother received the phone call from house, because half of the family was in the house. As soon as she received the phone, and the son says, "Mom, where are you?" Mom says, "Well, we are enjoying the song and you are not alone, but I know that you are alone at home." So says, "Mom, the robbers are there." I'm not alone at all. So, what? Yes, Mom, and they are asking for the keys of our dear locker. So, would you please come, or shall I
hand them over the keys. So mom, all at once, the plan was crashed and the mom got the auto rickshaw from there and got back home. There, two robbers were waiting for her. They were taking tea without snacks, and that was a kind of sweltering movement, sweltering weather outside and inside as well. Over to Mr. Shaji. The mother in home. Robots are there waiting for.
And children is
Yes, children is there, like a child is there, mother is home, and robots are there waiting for lunch. There is no kid.
Your concept.
after the robbery, the story is taking a new turn, and she has started weeping, and now my jewelry, my cash, and everything has been stolen. Now I am hand to mouth, and I don't have anything which I have saved from after. When I was saving before after marriage, now I don't have anything. At that time, she called to her husband and informed me that what happened with her and his children.
Next. Wait for the last guy. But don't give him the last sentence. He's going to think. Short evaluation. That's it. Come evaluation. Short. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. read the last sentence. Over to you.
She started baby and informed her husband. They got a scene because she was starting baby.
Just she started giving
Thank you so much, Ms. Sujit, for inviting me here to complete the story. Right after everyone is coming here, but no one is completing the story. And what is the main objective of the story is they were going to the beach. So right after being stolen by the robber, the people, the actual robber realized that I have committed a sin. So since I have to go back to the people and return all the things. And he asked the people, "Can I join with you?" After realizing the sin. And then the robber was also with the people who was going to the picnic, and then together all of them went to the destination and enjoyed the picnic a lot. Thank you so much. Over to Hasan sir.
No, I think we should finish. Thank you. Wow, what an interesting and mind-boggling and with so many twists in it. I lost count of how many times there were twists in the story. But finally, we have concluded the story. I have it on camera as well, so I will probably have to listen back at home to realize what actually happened. But for now, we have the vote counter distributing the chips. Please vote for the best speaker. Now, before you vote for the best speaker, let me ask the timer if all the speakers are qualified or not.